Okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. Luman. We are from Group 8. We'll be negotiating situation 4. The situation is about two abandoned buildings that need to be torn down during many issues. Team A will represent the members of Heritage Society that wanted to save the buildings, while Team B represent the Municipal Council of Skudai who wanted to torn down the building. Irene, Afika, and Ain will represent Team A, and Jannah, Hidayah, and Akila will represent Team B. So the situation is we are sitting in a meeting room discussing this issue. Let's start.
Hi all, my name is Akila binti Mama Arifin and I am from Municipal Council Skudai. We have received a lot of complaints from the residents about the derelict and unsafe buildings in this area, which is these buildings are used for drug-addicted places and students playing truant from school. We are planning to demolish and build new buildings that can give more to the national income such as a shopping mall.
Sorry for interrupt. I am Afika from Heritage Society. Did not really agree with your suggestion.
Hi Afika, nice to meet you. And your team. Before this discussion go further, may I know what's your plan toward this issue?
I have my own suggestion why we cannot demolish the building, even if the building has been abandoned for a long time, but we can renovate the building and get the benefit from that, such as making a tourist spot like museum or painting gallery.
Sorry, if you want to repair all building, you need more money, right? To repair all the building.
Maybe the cost quite high or can be lower, but from that we can collect the profit from it and at the same time we can save the cost. So the cost we can use for other users to upgrade the area and can give more benefit to local community. That's only my opinion. How about you, Hidayah?
I think we better demolish them because most likely the price of the repairing this old building is the same and more expensive. It is because the structure of the old building is not longer strong and unsafe. The building material used will deteriorate and rot so that it cannot withstand the structure of the building. While that is not the case, most all building may look good on the outside but may have a lot of problems to repair. In my addition, this old building will also pose a threat to the public. I think demolishing and building new one may be better and safe.
I'm sorry to Cik Hidayah, may I interrupt? I do not quite agree with your opinion.
Okay, what is your suggestion?
Okay, thank you. How do you say the cost of repairing this building is more expensive than the cost of new construction? I think the cost of repairing is lower than cost of new construction. It is only costing in new building material and some cost for contractors to upgrade this building compared to new construction. Which is requires the cost of removal this building, the cost of new building material, the cost of contractors, and also the cost of advertisement to promote this building for rental as well.
Sorry, but the structure of the building is no longer strong. Need more repair at all part of the building. Better we demolish and build a new one, which can be used for a long time and not much damage will happen in the future.
So do you still want to remove this building from upgrading this old building to a new one with the existing classic design? You can consider making this building as a transit center for homeless, as a community learning center for abandoned children, a rehabilitation center for drug addicted, and also can be a sport center for the community at the area. I agree with that, Jain, but we have a strong evidence to turn down torn down the buildings because this is the one of the most effective way of increasing a property's value is through demolishing the existing building in the lot. For instance, if the building looks old and abandoned and you can't find any more reason to keep it erected, then you should consider having it demolished. Instead of letting the property go to waste, tearing down an old structure and replacing it with a new one can help increase its market value. That is if you're planning to sell it. Okay? That's all.
Oh, okay, Zaina. Okay. Hi, guys. I have an idea which I hope this can make work to everyone. So here is my solution. In my opinion, nowadays there's a lot of buildings that have an old-fashioned design. It is kind of a trend now. As we can look in United States, they design residential area, religious buildings, hospitals, using an old design fashion. So it is interesting. Actually, we can rebuild it and follow it. How was it? Hmm.
Sorry, but please correct me if I'm wrong. We as a representative of the municipal council understand that you from Heritage Society really expect that building not to turn down, but we as a authorized member need to pay attention to the voice that make complaint for the good of the country because those who have drug addicted problem will act aggressively to the people around and also can make students do the bad things there. And the situation is very dangerous, especially for women or people and also the children.
Oh, okay. Overall, after we hear all of the solution from the Municipal Council of Skudai, I think that the most important is we need to give our best priority to our residential people. Their safety is our most important thing. So let's go through the main point. Regarding the solution from Municipal Council of Skudai, I think this should be feasible. We all from Heritage Society agreed to torn down the buildings regarding all the issues, including the safetiness of the residential people. So thank you for the solution, Municipal Council of Skudai. Thank you.
Thank you for your considering too. Thank
Thank
you.
you all.